Hey everyone, this is Stephen Strawn at Cast Iron Cookware, where you can find information to help you better collect, restore, and use cast iron cookware. I've recently purchased a Blackstone Grill, and I'm going to be seasoning it with my Beezy Cast Iron Seasoning. And we're going to be doing that coming right up. Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has purchased my product, Beezy Cast Iron Seasoning. The purchase of this product helps keep this channel going, and I just want to say thank you so very much. So let's get on into the video. Okay, I'm out here on my front porch where I have my Blackstone Grill, and I do want to say this. I'm using my Beezy Cast Iron Seasoning, but if you're going to use a different kind of oil, that's not a problem. The process is still going to be pretty much the same, except for the delivery system. So whatever kind of oil that you decide to use, the process is pretty much going to be the same. So let's get started. Okay, we got all the burners on high and we're getting heated up. And there is some real heat coming off here, I can tell you right now. So we're going to go ahead and go all the way around. Since we already have, and we're going to cover every bit of the surface. Especially the edges, because eventually they're going to need it too, just to protect it from the elements. This is pretty much the same as a new cast iron skillet, and we're going to have to tear down a little of our seasoning stick because there is a lot of surface area here to cover. And we're starting to get a little bit of smoke already. So let's set this aside, and we're going to take some regular shop towels. We're going to start off with just one to begin with, and we're just going to kind of rub it in all over. We're starting to see a little bit of a smoke. And what I like to do is just keep adding more of the paper towels. And you're going to be getting a lot of smoke. After we start getting a little bit of heat, I would suggest that we take something like tongs so that we can go around and wipe off any excess, because you will have some heat. Probably not even a bad idea to use some oven mitts. Now, just like seasoning cast iron, less is best. So we'll go ahead, give ourselves another coating of our Beezy, and the smoke is what you want. Now, if you would like, now would be a good time to turn on a fan if you don't have good wind going outside in your grill area. We're just going to go ahead and cut it off for a minute, because we have plenty of heat at this point. Now, I have some old t-shirt material, and I have a pretty good wad, and it's already been infused with my Beezy, and I'm going to go ahead and just kind of give it a wipe over while we're cooling. And just remember, it's hot. I'm gonna go ahead and grab one of my Grill Armor gloves, just because it is getting pretty warm. I'm going to take my t-shirt material that is infused with Easy Beezy, and I'm going to wipe down all of the outside edge of my grill, because we want it all protected, even across the top and around the inner edges. Now you may want to go ahead and use some gloves at this point, because it is pretty hot. I would say about 400 plus degrees, probably 450. Okay, after we give it a good wipe down, we may go ahead and start her back up. Just to continue our smoke. You notice we're starting to get some darkening right through here. In a few places it's where it's a little hotter. Here we go, we got some more smoke going. You can go as far as you like. And I will say this, with the t-shirt material that I have, because it is fully infused with my Easy Beezy. Now if you have oil of other kind, if it's fully infused, you're not going to have melting or burning as long as you don't leave it on there. And less is best, so we're only giving a little bit, just what happens to be on the cloth. So we'll let this smoke a little bit. Now you can keep going as long as you would like. At this point, I believe that we have a good layer of coverage. Go back and maybe hit it a little bit with our paper towel. But because we had our cloth infused with a lot of Easy Beezy, it's kind of cut down on the usage of it. And I'm really hitting this heavy because I want a good slick surface. I've been hitting it with my infused cloths and also going back with my blue cloth. And because we have issues with it being too hot, I'm adding a cloth every now and then, and also gives me a little bit of protection against the heat. We're going to go ahead and cut it off and let it cool just by itself. And there might be a little bit of lint left on the surface, but we'll wipe all that off. It's not going to be an issue. But we got a good start. We wanted a good patina, especially in the center of the grill. But we also wanted to get the outer edges as well, because eventually that will fill in and get black as well. There's not a lot of direct heat on the edges, so it's going to take time for that to fill in. I did use about 2/3 of my Easy Beezy stick, and I also had some oil that was already infused in my t-shirt material, and I used that as well. So that will also benefit. I used my Grill Armor glove. You need a good oven mitt as well, because it will get hot and you don't want to burn yourself. And as soon as it's cooled down, we'll take a good close look at our results. Okay, we have a good surface. Let me pull the camera down and take a better look at the surface. Now we have a little bit of light shining on it from the sun, but you can see we have a darker surface toward the center where most of the heat is at, and a little bit lighter around the edges. But that's not an issue. We still have a nice good start, even on the edges, which is really, really important to have. Okay, now that was a little bit of a warm job, but it turned out really nice, and I tell you what, I think we're going to have a lot of good service out of that Blackstone Grill, and I'm really going to enjoy cooking on it as I learn how to cook on it. I hope that you've enjoyed this video, and if you have, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I promise I'll keep more of them coming. You can also follow Cast Iron Cookware on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Check out our Cast Iron Cookware Facebook group. There's a lot of people there who love cast iron, love sharing. You can also sign up to receive emails for Cast Iron Cookware. Try to send it out about once a month, so check that out as well. I will leave a link to all these sites in the video description below. So I just want to say thank you again for watching Cast Iron Cookware. Before you go, I just want to share something with you really quickly. In Psalms chapter 30, verse 4 and 5, it says, "Sing unto the Lord, O ye saints of his, and give thanks at the remembrance of his holiness. For his anger endureth but for a moment, and his favor is life. Weeping may endure for the night, but joy cometh in the morning." I just want to say, share the word and be a blessing.